How's my angle look?
Recording, I know that much.
Oh,
No, that's okay. No rush.
No rush.
No rush. Your angle? Oh my gosh, looks good from this angle.
Oh, wow, it sounds crazy in here.
Wow.
Welcome.
Oh,
What do you think? What's
my
your first
goodness.
thoughts?
The sound, the audio's a little bit like being in outer space. It's a little trippy. At least since the last time I went to outer space, it sounds a little bit similar.
What was it like up there? Out there?
Very sparkly, a little dark, like dark but bright, which is kind of strange. I don't really know the science behind all of that, but
Yeah.
it's very nice.
Yeah.
Felt very expansive. Yeah.
Nice.
Floating? Did you float?
Definitely floating.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Weightless.
Timeless?
Yes. Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, we're here in Bon Bon's Nook,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm Bon.
I'm old.
And I'm Cylver.
Welcome, Cylver.
You've heard that name.
Hello.
Our listeners have heard that name for
We've
sure.
talked about Cylver quite often,
Mhm.
and so we've been talking about having Cylver on for a while.
Oh my
It's
god.
really nice to have you here.
What an honor.
Here in the
Big
Nook.
deal.
What an honor. I've been so excited. So looking forward to it. And yeah, just such a special creation that you guys have put together. And what an honor to be here on Ohl's birthday.
Happens to be
Special
Birthday.
Ohl's
Birthday
birthday.
edition. Birthday boy in the house.
Woot woot.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been working on that 28th year for a whole year now, and here I am. I made it.
You did it.
Congratulations.
28 years old.
Oh my goodness.
It feels really, really good.
You look great.
Oh,
You look great.
I feel great.
Oh
I
my
feel great.
goodness. Wow.
so great.
Oh, I forgot one thing. You guys want to keep talking? Can
Oh,
I
sure.
grab something
Oh yeah,
quick?
we'll just
Okay.
stall. We're gonna stall.
Do you-
Should we go
I'll
to
be
our
right there.
sponsors?
Yeah. So, what's one of our sponsors today?
Bon
Ohl?
Bon's Nook is sponsored by orange flavored electrolytes. It's what the body needs.
Especially during the heat of summer, get your orange flavored electrolytes.
You're sweating all of your particles off. You're gonna need to replenish with electrolytes.
Oh my God! What is this?
What?
Silver's bringing over
This
a
is
birthday
legendary.
cake lit with candles
Where did
with a
you-
28.
Where did you hide that?
It just came out of nowhere.
This is historical.
Let's make room for
Oh
this
my
birthday
gosh!
cake.
Throw those essential oils out of the way.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
This is
Amazing.
different. This is never
Oh my God, I
happened
gotta get a
in Bon
picture of
Bon
this.
Snooks. His whole entire history.
Oh my gosh.
Bon's getting a picture right now. I'm looking surprised, shocked. I can't believe it. I don't know where she hid this. I'm
I've been carrying a cake all day. I've
All
been hiding
day.
it for 24 hours. For those that can't see what's happening,
This
zucchini
cake.
cake has entered the chat.
Oh wait, I
Candles.
did ask for zucchini
You asked for
cake.
zucchini cake.
Oh,
I know. I was like, this poor boy. I hope he's not thinking all day, like, oh, she didn't make the zucchini cake I was hoping for.
So
God,
this
that would have made this even more epic.
a homemade zucchini cake.
Zucchini
with-
brownies, actually.
Yeah.
Zucchini brownie cake.
Mm-hmm.
Zucchini brownie cake. And it's got this nice swirl on the edges, the way that the frosting is going. Like here, I like the shape and the
There he
curves.
goes.
It's
There
got the
he
curves.
He knows
And
how to explain these
Got
things.
these 2 candles
Mhm.
saying 28, and they've got colorful specks on them. They're very festive, and they're both lit.
They edible?
The
Zucchini
candles,
flavored?
I don't think so.
Oh my
I don't
god.
think so, yeah.
My shirt's zucchini colored.
It is.
Wow.
Oh, will you take a picture from that side
Yeah.
of the 28 with the cake?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Oh
special.
my
Bon helped me
gosh.
with figuring this out, so thank you, Bon.
Some logistics were needed.
Yes,
of
logistics.
How to hide the cake.
How did you do this? What?
What
happened?
I've been packing all day.
I
Packing a
I
cake.
only know how to take a video on here. Oh, okay. I switched to camera. There we go. Whoo, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Would you like to make a wish?
I would love
Live
to
on
make-
air? Maybe set an intention
Whoa. Oh
for
my
next year?
gosh. Whoa. Working on my 29, 28. Working on 29. Wow. I'm just feeling blown away right now at what I'm seeing with my own eyes, what's happening here. Letting it really sink in. I did ask for a zucchini brownie cake. And of course, my sweetheart came through on that. She did not forget. She doesn't forget. She's got a memory like a hawk.
That is true.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So I'm going to blow out the candles. I mean, setting an intention for a whole entire year has always been really challenging for me. I mean, I just truly just want to keep doing my personal work and leaning in to my edges, my shadows, and just becoming more and more aware, becoming more Ohl, becoming more Jacob, eventually dissolving that and just being what it is I am, just a human being. Yeah, I think really what I think the main intention is to just continue to remember tortillas and how blessed I am to live in this world with tortillas and with beautiful, beautiful friends and my sweetheart who is also my best friend, and the candle's starting to drop, and so I'm going to blow this out. I love you all. Thank you so much. The best birthday ever. Woo! Wow, this is the best birthday ever.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
Wow.
I don't know how this could ever be topped. You always outdo yourself.
Oh,
You always outdo it. And she's like,
wow.
oh, I'm not good at presents and birthdays. And she's a big liar.
I mean, truly what an honor to be here in this space that you guys hold on this day. And yeah, just so incredibly honored.
I also, can I read this?
Sure.
One of the things that Cylver got for me today. This was actually a thing that I picked up. I don't know if you can describe this. It's like from a tree.
Like a curled
tree bark?
Tree bark roll, and it's
Birk bark?
very intricate in its curls and
Look at
lots
that.
of
It's like a
holes, and yeah, very interesting.
It's kind of like wound up into itself, like
Yeah.
a big coil of bark.
Gosh.
I think birch.
birch. Yeah, birch bark. And I picked this up for Cylver originally while we were in Grand Marais, Minnesota, visiting her family. And I thought, how cool. And that's one of my favorite things to do, walking out in the woods, just picking up cool, weird looking things. There's a bunch if you look, guys. And so it's curled up, so it's like a scroll. And she regifted it to me. You know how people like give you a gift, you give them a gift, and then a year later they're like, oh, here's a gift. And you're like, wait, I know that. That's not really what happened here, but it's kind of like that. She wrote in it, she said, a prayer. May the earth, the mama, bless this human, me, with love, truth, connection, and safety for all of his days. Aho.
That feels powerful.
It's one of the beautiful prized possessions I have now.
Wow.
It's a good little prayer, good little sacred piece of bark to carry around. It's written into the earth, and yeah, hope we just hold that.
That makes me think of Carly. She's got this penchant for finding amazing pieces of wood in the forest. Just like really intricate, like beautiful chunks of wood. She always discovers them. And she's such an adventurous person. Like she'll see where a path might lead and just go for it. And like she's got this built-in like adventure compass.
Wow.
Like, and I trust following her. Like she always guides us to like really cool spots. It's really neat.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to go on a hike with her.
She's a great adventure guide.
Yeah.
And she's such an expert at like navigating rivers and that sort of thing too. She spent a lot of time around rivers.
Where did she get that from?
It's
born
just
with
a
that?
strong interest. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it came from.
Wow.
But yeah.
That's so beautiful.
She's got an affinity for rivers, especially.
It's really
love that
cool
you get to
to
witness that. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, it's really cool to see like the different things that certain people just seem naturally attuned to.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's naturally just in tune with the cool pieces of wood and the rivers, and I feel like we all have little things like that we're just kind of naturally really attuned to in the world around us.
Absolutely.
You know, maybe you're a forest person or a river person or you know, a desert person. Desert people are crazy.
Yeah, you've been
around
around
a lot of time
enough
with desert people.
Yeah.
people.
The desert attuned beings.
They're burning bright.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, next week they will be. That's for sure. Yeah,
Next week?
the Burning Man's next week.
Oh,
Or
that's
really?
2
right.
weeks from now.
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
close. Yeah,
Oh, it's
so
Oh
they
my
will be
goodness.
not
burning
even
bright.
on my radar, but yeah, I know it's coming
Yeah.
close.
I feel like that was a good segue though to, yeah, I mean, part of what I love about having guests on this podcast is like getting to know you and getting to know letting the audience know who you are. You've spent a lot of time in the desert, and that kind of piqued my interest of like wanting to hear you kind of explain, you know, all that time you spent in the desert and what you've been doing like the last 8 years, if you wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'd love to. Yeah, I mean, I'm recently settled into Eugene after
There we
thank you
go.
for helping me. I need mic assistance. newly grounded into Eugene, into house life after being nomadic for about 8 years. And yeah, a lot of that time I spent in the desert. So it was really powerful. Pretty much like right after graduating high school. Oh yeah, dig into that. There's ice cream in the freezer too.
Great reaction.
What?
This is your birthday.
That?
This is what happens.
Where did you put? I live with this human.
I know.
We left at the same time.
It's actually so funny. I had it hidden in the back of the fridge, and I had covered it
What?
up with something.
She
and
knows
then
I don't look there.
I put a sign in. I should show you what I have it. I put a sign in front of it saying, "Ohl, if you happen to get this deep into the fridge,
Which
you
I
are not
don't.
allowed to look at what's behind the sign."
Wow, good planning.
And then I put a bunch of food in front of it that I thought you wouldn't touch. And then I got home and nothing was moved, and I was like, okay.
I love the amount of thought and care that's gone into this whole production.
She's so thoughtful.
I feel like I can really like unclench now that that's done. I'm like, okay, I'm here. We're podcasting. The cake works.
cake is
been delivered.
We're good.
I need a fork. But
Would you
we'll
like
pick
a
that
fork
later.
and a plate?
No,
And
just
the ice cream?
no, we're okay. We'll
Okay.
do that. Maybe I can share this with men's group guys tonight,
yeah,
and
of
maybe
course.
you want to slice too
Oh, I
before
would
you go.
love a little
okay.
bite.
Slice
All
at
right,
the
cool.
end. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay,
Cool.
cool. We'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Oh,
I want to
so
go back
sweet.
to this human is incredible, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
thank you.
I can't say it enough.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, there's so much I could say about being on the road, but pretty much like right after high school, got a van and have been doing that ever since. And then, yeah, a year ago, Jacob and I moved into a sweet little cottage in Eugene, which has been a whole different life now.
It's okay. I'm just adjusting it a little bit.
Okay,
You can do
okay.
exactly, because you need to be able to look at Ohl too.
Right,
So
right.
I'm just kind of like getting it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So where you can look at him still.
Thank you.
So you're adjusting. How's your experience of Eugene been so far?
I'd say right now, I love it. I definitely feel really passionate about the Pacific Northwest. I was pretty unsure when I first got here, definitely. I think just having spent like most of my time the past, almost decade, just going in and out. Not all of it was like in the wilderness off grid, but a lot of it being super, super off grid, just middle of nowhere. And really finding that was like where I felt the most free. It was definitely an adjustment coming into Eugene, which felt a little bit closer to like a concrete jungle. And yeah, so it's one of those places where I don't know that I feel 100% resonant with the actual like infrastructure or like the city of Eugene itself, the way that the land and the town has been set up, but the community here has been incredible. And it's kind of one of these places where I'm like, how did all these hippies end up here? And I'd love to just like scoop them up and bring them to the middle of the woods. Yeah, there's a lot of magic here. Like,
Absolutely.
there are definitely a couple key things that made me feel like, okay, there's a reason I'm here and I should be here. And it was like Sundance and the ecstatic dance and Ohl
Mm.
and a couple like key people and cool community spaces that I found that really made it apparent that this is a special, important place. So yeah.
That's so sweet. Yeah. I mean, I knew it was going to be sort of, it's going to be challenging being that you were mobile for so long. You know, no matter where it was going to be hard, I think, landing and getting, rooted. I think like the big thing for you was finding sisterhood, you know, sisters.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if you
Definitely.
wanted to speak to like Loom Night and the groups of humans that you have connected with there.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great
It was
question.
like a big deal that night.
The infamous Loom Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so special. Yeah, Loom Night started about a year ago. And it started with a group of, I want to say like 5 of us, maybe 6 of us. All just got together one night at our friend Savannah's house, and shout out Savannah. And got together to weave and to loom. And there were 2 of us that had experience with weaving on a loom before. And we just kind of brought all of our yarn and built some looms for those who hadn't done it. And it's kind of one of those crafts where you can do like a 3-minute tutorial and then you're good. You can just go with it. And it's just kept going. It's become a weekly thing. We've been doing every week for like a year now. Really special. Like Loom Night's actually the thing that really made me feel like here in Eugene and that I'm here and I found my people, and it's just grown into such a special community space, and it's grown to have more people, and yet it's still a very like intimate, sacred container, and it's just a space for the loomers, the womb carriers to get together and cry and laugh and make art and catch up on our weeks and bleed, and it's just a very, very incredible therapeutic creative space. And something that you're totally right was super important with coming to Eugene and settling somewhere. Like I had known for a while being on the road that I was ready to be grounded somewhere. It was definitely a deep urge that had been coming up for a couple years. It was kind of like right when I hit 25, like I just like became absolutely overcome with this feeling of like I need to root so deep into the soil and like maybe have a child. Like just like it's time to find somewhere to really nest in. And it took me like a year or so to do that, but I met Ohl, and it just became very clear that there were other things that had been pulling me to Eugene. And then when I met him and found out he lived in Eugene, it was like, oh wow, what an incredible synchronicity. So
you two have been such an inspiring couple for me. I'm curious if you'd be interested in sharing a little bit about how you met and what drew you to each other in the beginning.
I was thinking about that today. And the memory that came to my head this morning, I think during my meditation, was when we met at Cascade Equinox 2 years ago. And she was like in our group, like she got slurped up. That's the verb. That's the verb we use. Like, got slurped up into our group, and I thought she was part of one of my friend groups that we, just know of and dance with at that time in my life. And I thought she was just in it already. So when I saw her, when we were dancing in the same space, I was like, who is that? I want to know who that is. And then I thought, like, made the association, like, oh, she's in that person's group. She must live in Portland. Sweet. I might be able to get to know her some more. She's, that was just my pre-planning. And then the memory that came to my head was when we were deconstructing that friend group's camp. And we her and I were just like having the silliest time ever. Like we were laughing so hard. You, me, and Drake. You and I were just so locked in. the memory was when we were playing this imaginary scenario thing, or I don't know how to explain it, but it was like we turned this cactus that somebody bought into like the baby of the group. Like this is an actual
infant.
Live infant that we all need to care for. We're all co-parenting here. And it was a crazy weird experiment because everybody's parent style came through. And her and I's were a match. It was a match, and I remember being like, where's the baby? And she screamed. She said, ah! Like, I think that's her age. Where's the baby? And we were just both doing that together, like playing parents already.
Yeah, it was so interesting. Like 2 a.m, Sunday night of a festival, and it everyone's parenting styles are like so vividly clear. And I feel like you and I did have a moment of looking at each other and realizing that our parenting styles were a match.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely had a moment of like, oh wow, this like stranger, this cute boy, like we could co-parent. We're co-parenting this cactus right now.
We were the best ones.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like I had that realization actually this morning. I was like, that was the moment actually that I knew. Like if I really look back at it and feel it, it was like that scream, that moment. It was like that was the moment I knew that I wanted to be with you. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
That's so beautiful.
To hear that from your perspective.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
I love that there's still layers that get uncovered to it. It was like this moment just really realizing that. Like, oh yeah, that specific moment was really important.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So powerful. I remember that moment too. And it was like it was like something clicked in my brain. Because I feel like even before then, I was feeling like very flirtatious and having a lot of fun with you, but then in that moment there was like a click where I was like, oh my god, look at us, so compatible. I was seeing like a long-term compatibility when I was like, I've known this guy for an hour and like I think this could work. But I remember the first moment, like the first moment we saw each other, and I like hope I never lose the visual of it, because it's just right now imprinted in my brain. And we were in this, like, we met during Sunday night, a goose set, and it had been raining all day at the festival, and so they were in this area kind of like up front by the stage, and it had just turned into like a swampy mud pit, and everyone is swirling around in it and deep in the mud, and just like so good. And I saw it and I was like, I need to be there. I found the people I need to be with and dove right in. And Jacob and I shared this dance, and at the time I was pretty new to ecstatic dance and like nowhere near comfortable with doing contact. Like that was still something where I was like witnessing people in contact improv and just being really like, wow, that's incredible. Not having the courage to do it myself yet. And Jacob and I shared this dance that wasn't necessarily like contact improv, but we shared this really silly, like, kind of like feral moment together. And that was the first time we ever met, was like in this like feral, ecstatic, like jumping around and throwing our limbs at each other. And I remember when I like spiraled out of that and swirled to the other side of the mud pit, just having this thought in my brain of like, oh, that's what it's supposed to feel like. Wow, like that was like a big step, like one of my first times really dancing with someone. And it was like this deep breath, like, whew, that's what that feels like. That felt really good. That was like really awesome. And then I just felt this like connection and safety with you from that.
Wow. I didn't know that. I like kind of took your virginity in ecstatic dance.
In that mud pit right there.
It was a muddy pit.
That's an honor. Because breaking into ecstatic, like the contact improv thing, getting more comfortable with that's it's not easy sometimes to break through that. So that you helped her a little bit with that is really beautiful.
Yeah. I would never, it's like so weird. I wouldn't, before knowing about ecstatic dance and CI, I would not have considered what we were doing in that mud pit and other dance pockets that I'd been in, like ecstatic dance. And but now that I know what it is, like we were totally in ecstatic dance, you know, just movement and practice. so that's really cool to realize that, you know, that's
Mm.
just, yeah, I don't know. I just really want to say that. That's cool. And then I remember later GBB, she gave me this look, and I looked back at her.
What was the look?
It was a look like, hey.
Oh.
It was, and I was like, hey. It was like, okay, and then we danced, and it was really sweet.
We did give each other a little, okay.
I gave her a look. I was like, what's up, girl?
Oh, it was such a magical night. Like, really, like, wow. Like the festival version of, like, a fairy tale. Just, like,
It totally
I feel
was.
really excited to tell our children that story one day.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, and I mean, too, what's a cool part of that, too, that's, like, more on the, like, you know, I don't know what side. It's more on, like, it's like the less magical side. It's the more real side of, like, I actually had to take a moment that night to, like, get some space, go for a walk, and really get clear on if I wanted to continue this, what was unfolding with Cylver and I. And yeah, I've heard you talk about it from your experience, but my experience was very much like going, sitting, getting some breath, being like, okay, this is happening. Like, and I'm not interested in any sort of fling, any one night thing, nothing like that. Like, I'm like interested in long-term stuff. I've been trying to manifest my perfect person, journaling about it, meditating on it. And so I was like, I'm not playing around. So I took some space and came back and also talked to a dear friend and got really clear. I was like, okay, yeah, I do want to do this. Yeah, I want to see where this goes. Something really special about this person.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really wise to take that time. It's like you're doing a real-time integration process as it's unfolding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so special to hear that after the fact because, yeah, in the moment we had been, you know, just like on the dance floor, having so much fun and, you know, people are moving in and out and people run to the bathroom and all of a sudden, like, he had left and then it had been like 30 minutes. I hadn't seen him. And I just had a moment where I was like, he's gone forever. Just like into the festival abyss. And we like, wow, that was such a like magical, romantic 2.5 hours we shared. And, and I'll never see him again. Like I kind of had to have this moment of surrender of just like, yeah, like not letting my like future tripping or attachment styles come in and just being like, wow, that was a really, really special night that I shared with this person. And, you know, I was kind of like, you lose someone in a festival, you might never find them again. And just like, yeah, just surrendering to that. And I kind of like, yeah, gave gratitude to the universe for just allowing me to have a fun time. And, yeah, and then he reappeared. And it was cool, like, weeks or months later to hear that you were, like, just, like, no, I was actually, like, also having this really powerful experience, and I needed to really, like, sit down and be like, okay, if I continue having this powerful experience, like, it's going to be something I pursue, and do I want to do that? And, yeah, definitely really, really wise, really sweet.
When Ohl reappeared, what was that moment like for you?
Oh, my gosh. Trying to remember if I remember the moment when I saw you again.
I remember you swirled
After
over to
that.
me.
Probably,
You
yeah.
swirled over. I think you said you're back.
Oh,
You're
back.
You're back. And I'm like, yes, I am.
Oh my
I
god.
am. But you said it in a cool way. It wasn't like a like, oh my god, where were
you're
you?
back.
What's up? You're back. I'm
What's up?
chilling. I'm
Just
swirling.
chill.
I'm swirling.
I wasn't like scanning the crowd for you. It's all
I
good.
wasn't looking for you. I knew you'd come back.
I knew. They always come back.
They always come back.
I'm sure it was really powerful because I can't picture the exact moment when I saw him, but I do remember that I asked you if you wanted to like go hang out kind of in like the corner of the dance area for a little bit, and it seemed like we were both, I don't know if you came in and we were dancing and it seemed like things were winding down, but like a moment of courage of like, do you want to go sit and hang out? And then we got to share some just like sweet moments, like connecting off the dance floor, because our first couple hours of knowing each other were just all dance and movement, and then we got to just kind of sit and like dive in deep together, and it's so special to reflect on. Really special. Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah, that space and that festival definitely feels like it holds so much energy for us. Like, just such powerful. We went back last year.
Yeah.
And Sunday night of the festival, like, we both had like this really like crazy kind of trippy experience of just like it was just like the energy of the night we met was so alive and so similar, and it was like everything looked the same and it almost felt like stepping into like a scene of a memory, and suddenly we're there. And I remember
really
I was feeling it and really taken aback by it, of like, I almost feel like I like stepped into this scene. And it was like right then I looked at Jacob and I was like, wow, it feels like last year. And you had this look on your face where you were like, oh my gosh, yeah, it does. Like, just, such a potent energy there. So, I feel so grateful for that space and that we have that. It's like a container that feels very connecting, you know, where if we ever want to go back into it, I picture us one day being like 6 years old and going to that festival and, and just like being that 60-year-old couple that goes and reminisces and
hardly leaves the camp.
Because
the music this year is, I mean, I can't do it this year. I mean, I think it could be fun, but I don't know. I love the sentimental aspect of it. I just don't know if we got it in us this year. Yeah, we haven't talked about it enough. Yeah,
I know Bon and I were kind of talking about that before you came in, just about festivals this year and feeling it kind of winding down. And we went so hard last year. We did so many gatherings.
You guys amazed me. How many you went to?
Oh my gosh!
I was like, how are they doing this?
I genuinely don't know. I mean, we went to some really special gatherings, and also it was like, oh my God, like almost 2 months straight. And now this year we go to like one really cozy, wholesome camp out, and I'm like, I need to chill for like a month. That was a lot. That was really good, and I'm a hermit crab.
Well, now we know what kind of festival we want to go to, what kind of gathering. You know,
that discernment is so good because it's so much energy and money and time to get there. And you want to make sure you're choosing the right ones. For sure.
It's quality, you know.
Quality.
Instead of quantity.
Mm.
A lot of great music, though. Saw a lot of great music that year.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes me think of Mark Rabillet.
Oh my God. Do you know Mark Rabillet?
Oh my gosh.
You guys should have him on the podcast.
Sure.
I'll reach out in October when he's here.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't even know how can be put into words, but he's
improvisational. He's like
kind of a stand-up
DJ comedian guy that makes his own music on the fly, and he's almost like a Eric Andre type. Where it's just he uses people from the crowd to say things and do things. It's
a very dynamic and interactive. Yeah. So cool.
So funny. We laughed so hard.
And
the music's good.
It's actually good.
It's like really good.
Full on like crazy rave vibes. And I think I had the most fun at that set that might have been like my favorite thing from the whole summer last year. Like the one that's coming to mind is someone was like waving a big stalk of celery up in the air.
God,
and he called them up on stage and made a whole song about it. Those
eat your motherfucking vegetables.
And then it goes into all this bass
so
and it just
best song ever.
I mean, the whole crowd is just a family. Like,
you know, that's interesting about the celery because at Fair this year at Main Stage, I was watching from behind the stage and there was someone bringing celery up to Reggie Watts.
What?
So there is a connection there. I don't know if it's the same person or if there's something about celery.
Well,
but
Reggie and
had
Mark are
celery
friends.
going in the crowd.
They did Red Rocks together.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I wonder.
That's what I thought of immediately when you started describing this person.
It's Reggie. Yeah.
Maybe there's a celery thing
there's
happening
some sort of
that
celery
we don't know about.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing because in the crowd there was some of the weirdest stuff. Apparently it's part of, I don't know, like if you know Mark Rabillet, apparently that's part of it where he like picks things out of the crowd. People brought the wildest totems I've ever seen, you know, like this big sparkly crazy dick and balls. It was huge.
Huge bedazzled dick and balls.
And I think it was, he brought the guy up and was like, I don't know, he was like, "Sir, what are you doing with this?" And I think he named it something. I don't know. It was just hilarious. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
We digress.
Oh wow.
Let's get to more sophisticated matters.
This is a sophisticated podcast.
We don't say the
Very
D
serious.
and B's.
We don't
No
have
D
time
and
for
B's.
that.
No bedazzled D and B's
No
on here.
bedazzled D
No,
and B's.
only clothed D and B's on this podcast.
Keep those DBs clothed.
Yes. Yeah, Sean, I'm curious about your, just on the topic of festivals.
Sure.
Like, I get the sense that maybe like, I feel like you've also had some similar, just like gaining insight on the types of gatherings that resonate, or maybe just it feels like there's been kind of like a collective shift. People about certain gatherings.
I've been getting more clear that I really prefer festivals and gatherings that are like in the 300 people range, because it's so much more intimate, and you can run into people over and over and actually get to know people. Whereas at these bigger festivals, like, it's so random as to whether you're going to see someone ever again.
Totally.
Yeah.
You know, like at a fair. And fair is great, and it's going to be hard for me to say that I'm not going to go to fair or whatever. You know, I'll probably go every year for the rest of my life, even though it runs me through the ringer like it did this year. That has its place too, but I feel like with fair occupying that, I only really have room for one big festival being fair. It's like, that's my one big one, and then the rest of them I'm like, yeah, I want to go to small stuff. That's really where it's at for me, is the small ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we would have made it to Singing Live.
I heard it was really great.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was great. Singing Live, yeah, that would be one to maybe go to next year. I've been to it a few times.
Oh, really? Wow.
And enjoyed it. But
sweet.
yeah, this year I was just like, nope, I'm feeling drawn to be close to home.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
you
so
also
awesome.
did a lot of festivals last year, and
I
then
did.
this year not so much.
Not so much.
So
yeah.
weird. We all burnt ourselves out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really like that Conscious Growth is first weekend of October. It's off in the distance. I'm like, yeah, by then I'll be ready to go do that.
You're working it?
I'm still figuring that out. Probably.
Yeah.
I'll probably do some video.
Yeah, hopefully have a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely at least have an assistant.
Just don't be busy on Parangi during Parangi.
Maybe I'll just have fixed camera shots or have someone else doing handheld. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
The videos they're posting, are they videos that you took? Like, I feel like I'm seeing a lot
some
of
of my
content.
stuff is in there.
Okay.
In the promotional Conscious Growth video. Yeah, some of those shots are ones that are from me.
Incredible.
And I've got a bunch of
cool.
editing. I've got a ton of editing to do for the full sets of a number of performers at the last year's. So those will be coming out soon once I finish them. Right now it's like Mom Muse is posted and Moe's. Those are the two that have been posted, but Family Mystic's gonna be coming up soon, full set. And then Yusufa and a bunch of others.
Man, that re-evolution looked really cool. I was following that on Instagram.
I bet that was a good. When was that?
It looked really cool. It was just this last weekend. Yeah. Beautiful venue.
Great venue. Yeah,
my
I'd like to
gosh.
go to that someday.
Melvin Seals, like for the deadheads out there. It seemed like it was really rich for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Holly Bowling was there. Like, what the heck is Holly Bowling doing?
Family
there?
Mystic had their own little stage as well.
Looks like they played a lot.
They were doing stuff. Those guys are hardworking. Hardworking musicians.
Yeah, I think they're dialing it in too. Like they're not just doing any festival, any place.
Yeah, they're getting probably more discernment, and they've got the in-ear monitors now, so they've really taken it up a notch with their tech on stage.
Wow.
Yes. That's really special. Yeah, I miss those boys. It's been a long time.
They're great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm curious to find out a little bit more about you, Cylver, when you were on the road. What were you doing for your livelihood?
Like for making money,
Yeah.
fish enjoyment. Yeah, I never had like I never did like full-time remote work. A lot of people, that's commonly what people will do. They'll just have a remote job that takes them all the way, and I think that's really awesome, because then you can kind of just keep going and follow your flow and just work from wherever. I did the first couple years kind of a back and forth of picking up random jobs and random gigs. I had some coffee shop jobs, photography jobs, a lot of restaurant work, and I would kind of work for a season in a town that felt cool and exciting to me, and then when I felt over it, I would quit and I'd get back on the road, and then I'd pretty much travel until I ran out of money. And when I ran out of money, I always seemed to be just in like the perfect spot, perfect town, and yeah, it's so sweet to look back on now, because that really was like the flow for so many years, and I think, yeah, the lifestyle I'm in right now, like it just feels so like young and youthful and whimsical. The thought of like just driving until I run out of money and then picking up a random job, and a lot of them, you know, were like these chaotic restaurant jobs. And so at some point I did get a little bit tired of that, and I started to give more energy to my own creations. And so, yeah, the last couple years I was selling my art, pretty much just exclusively making money off that. Doing a lot of farmers markets, built a website, and yeah, so I was selling my art and just always doing photography. I've been doing photography since like high school, so that's kind of always been an ongoing thing.
Incredible photographer.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's something we
you.
need to plug right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's some
thank you.
aspects of photography that you like the most? Like, what is any specialties or?
I mean, working with people.
Yeah.
I don't do a ton of nature photography, which is silly, because I was like, you know, always in such incredible national monuments and national parks, but working with people is really what I enjoy. And so, yeah, I mean, my like ideal dream photo shoot would be like hiking to the top of some really airy, picturesque hill with either a couple or just one person who wants to just play and have fun in front of the camera. And yeah, I've done weddings, done events, done a lot of work with families, and those are all really awesome too. Yeah, I love just like the being in nature and just playing and really like capturing people's spirit. I think that's something that at some point I realized that it wasn't just like this physical, like, oh, I'm just taking this photo and it's very like surface level and that's it. Like at some point it really clicked for me that I was capturing people's spirit and their true essence. And there's some photos where I feel like I can literally see like someone's aura around them, and
Totally.
something really powerful in it. And so, yeah, I mean, I love it. I love it. It lights me up.
Yeah.
That's such an honor, and it's so beautiful how you're creating this container by working with the person to then bring that out and allow that to come forth, and creating the comfort that someone can express and not be intimidated by the camera, and not have any blocks there, so they can really shine through. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
There's a lot of medicine in that, like what Sean's saying.
I saw the photos you did at Ohl recently. Those came out great.
So fun.
I don't know how she did it, but like I really feel
they're powerful.
I know.
God.
I almost couldn't recognize myself, not because she's like over editing or anything like that, making it like those aren't my teeth. It wasn't like that, but it's more like the way we connect, you know, the way that she was connecting with me and like keeping me engaged, and like just created that space, that container, like you said, to just like let go of any of my inhibitions, anything that's like feels awkward. I felt so natural, and that's not my normal. I'm not interested in doing a photo shoot ever.
It's like tilt your head to the left now.
Stand a little to the left.
It's like it can get really like robotic like that.
Yeah.
Do you make
so fun?
Do you make eye contact with people consistently when you're doing portraits? Like, are you like checking the shot and then like making eye contact, or like what's something you do that keeps people engaged?
That's interesting. Yeah, I feel like there is kind of, you did like a back and forth between like being behind the camera and then coming up and looking at them. And I feel like there is that kind of flow, because I need to be like back behind the camera to make sure I'm getting the shot and that we're in focus. But yeah, I'd say that I feel like I'm doing a lot of words of affirmation. Like I'm like behind the camera, snap, snap, snap. And then I come out and I'm like, oh, you're perfect, gorgeous. Okay, kiss each other now. And then I'm behind the camera. And
Love it.
I think that like, I'm definitely learning. Like I'm really, always trying to learn new ways to make people feel comfortable and free. And like being in front of the camera is like one of the most uncomfortable places for me. Like I don't feel super comfy being the one having their photo taken. And so like I'm definitely always brainstorming new ways that I can make people just feel unclenched and like they're not on stage, like ways that they can just act natural. And a lot of my learning, I worked in a couple different portrait studios for many years, and it's something I traveled with. Actually, I worked at one in Minnesota and then Arizona, and I was able to kind of like transfer my job while I was living in a van. It helped me kind of while I was on the road, and there was a lot of great learning that happened there with the technical side of things, but there's also a lot of unlearning to do just in terms of like they were the kind of portrait studio where, okay, tilt your head to the left and do this, and I can see that coming
minutes.
up. So, yes, 15 minutes. They had 15-minute photo shoots and they'd book them back to back, which is just like not real. I mean,
Production line.
oh my God, it's just like it's not healthy or conducive to having like a good photo shoot or good experience. So I can see like this kind of like rushing amplified heart rate that comes up in me sometimes while taking photos, and I have to remind myself like you have an hour and really you could go as long as you want. Like you're not doing 15 minutes back to back. Like there's nobody in the waiting room. You can chill out, take a deep breath. Like
it's a portal. Like an hour flies by.
It really does.
2 hours flies by.
Really
Usually by
does.
2 hours it's like, oh, what time is it?
How long was your session that you just did?
I think it was 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
We did 2 hours, which was not what I was intending, but it was so fun. Like we had a lot of fun doing it. She's so silly. I wish I could say some silly things she was so
I love how she got that shot of you on the mandolin sitting in the field.
Oh, I
That
do.
was
Thanks
really
for
sweet.
saying that.
Oh my gosh,
I
he
like
just looks
that.
so like powerful and strong and handsome and just like really like one with the earth in those photos. Those are really special.
I can't even argue with that. It's true. Check out the photos. Check out the website.
Yeah, what's the website?
moonmountainhealing.com. And I need to I got a lot of stuff to talk to you about.
We'll sit down.
Website stuff.
If you need website help, starchildcreative.com. I do one-on-one sessions to help people finish out their website, dial it in, move things here or there.
He won't build it for you, folks.
Depends on the case.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I will. It just depends. But yeah, generally it's for like working with someone that's already got a website going or wants to do the DIY approach and just needs some assistance. And so people use me as an accelerator for their project. They might have some roadblocks or need some creative coaching, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Come in and do that over Zoom or in person.
Honestly, that's what you should call yourself, is just a creative coach.
Yeah, there's a big part of that that I do just naturally, but I haven't defined it. But yeah, I've been thinking about that more. I was like, website support and creative coach, video support. Creative
I love
coach.
that.
Yeah.
Tech support.
Because I know, like, I would love, part of it is there's some technical stuff that I'm really excited to get some help from you on. And it's like, if there's time remaining in that hour, it's like, let's just play. Like, let's see, like, I really value, and respect and admire your ability to, like, just have that knowingness of, like, what looks good, like, about the size of fonts. I don't know, about words and the way that we can play with those. And so, so I'm really excited to play around with that, pictures, and I don't know, just seems like we could play and have some fun with it too.
That sounds great.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And as we're talking, I'm like, I need to talk with Carly and see if we can get a couple's photo shoot.
Ooh, for the Nook.
Cylver here for the Nook.
This is where we live.
We are the Nooks. This is where we live.
This is where we live.
We're the Nooks. We live here.
We live here.
Oh my god.
Wherever here is, we live here.
We is here, live
We
here.
is here, live here now.
Yeah.
Oh,
here now.
wow.
That would be really, really sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Featherandfern.com. Oh, well, I
Yeah, I
guess
was
it's
gonna
not
ask.
published yet.
Featherandfern.com. So
It's
A-N-D spelled out.
Yes,
Okay.
Feather and Fern Photography.
Oh, okay.
.com. Yeah, and I'm in the middle of doing a rebrand and kind of rebuilding the website. So if you go there, you'll get you'll what's the word I'm looking for? You'll get dropped off at a page that says we're under construction.
Sure.
Oh, cute.
But yeah, that's what it's called.
You'll get dropped off. I was thinking you're like at the
Dropped
bus.
off on the bus.
You're on
Yeah.
the bus and then you're like construction site and you're just like, whoa, I need to go somewhere else actually. Can I get
Yes.
back on the bus?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So they'll go to your
I think we need to
Instagram.
make under construction pages more fun. So like,
Yeah.
Yes.
this page is under construction, but while you're waiting, here's something whimsical.
Here's
Oh,
a
I
survey.
love that. Wow.
Here's something for no
hate
particular
Wow.
reason.
I tried to make mine really cute because usually it's like it almost is like a page error looking type
Oh,
of
yeah.
thing.
Scary.
and-
The Wix one is terrible. If you've seen the Wix
Yeah.
one, it's got a
Mm-mm.
bunch of cables and it's
Oh my
like
god.
Oh my
like
gosh.
computer cables, and it looks all messy, like a big. Yeah,
Sounds really
it's
dysregulating.
Really, yeah, it's really stressful. I don't know why they might have changed it by now.
Oh
but-
my gosh.
Dysregulate.
Oh. Well, maybe I could get your help with that because I definitely
Mhm.
tried to make mine aesthetically really cute and fun, but there's not necessarily anything like whimsical. There's more like a contact form. Like in the meantime, if you
That's-
want to drop a question
At
or
least you
some
got
words
that.
of wisdom,
That's great.
Whimsy
But-
coach.
Yeah.
Whimsy coach.
Oh, yeah.
That really, Sean, I would love to give you a testimonial for that. This is
Oh my
one of
gosh,
the things
yeah.
that I mean,
Maybe
I know
I should
both
start
of us just-
marketing myself as a whimsy
The
coach.
Yes.
whimsy coach.
We just
That's
admire
whimsical
you
as
so
hell.
much, really.
I
with
do
the
want to
whimsy.
bring more
Yeah.
whimsy to websites, to
Mm.
printed
To
materials, to apps.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna start bringing that
it's
in.
crazy hearing you say more because I just think you have
He's a
like the
whimsy
most
master.
whimsy. Like I
Yeah.
can't even imagine.
Oh, there's
How you-
unlimited that I
you
could
got
be
more
bringing in.
whimsy
He's got
inside of you.
unlimited
That's what
whimsy.
you-
There's so much that's not getting expressed. That's
oh
why
my god!
I've got all these projects I'm
All the
working on.
rough drafts. I would
Yeah.
love to look through your drawer of rough draft notes of like
Wow.
whimsy.
Yeah, it's over there.
It's right in
Narnia.
Narnia
Oh my
drawer
gosh.
labeled Narnia.
Wow,
Remember
that is really incredible to
It
think
makes
about.
sense.
I mean,
Oh my gosh, it's like whenever like these people pass, like Emily Dickinson, for example, the famous poet who her poetry didn't become available publicly until posthumous.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
So it's like one day we all die, one day Bon will, hopefully long time from now, but people will open this Narnia drawer
oh my god!
and then you're like the most famous whatever whimsy you're the most famous whimsy magician
Wow.
on the planet at that point.
honestly, MTV Cribs should be here.
Yeah,
Like Sean
every day.
truly does have so much whimsy. I
Yeah.
think they would be blown away by just all the incredible, the words and the labels and the little.
Mhm.
There's like little
Yeah.
little puns tied
Mhm.
into everything. Like
Yeah.
you're very much a lyricist. I feel like there's a lot of
Mhm.
creative, clever word usage that's tied in with graphics and
Mhm.
yeah, I mean it's just so inspiring. Like
it delights me. That's why I keep doing it.
oh my god, I
I'm not
love
trying
it.
to be whimsical. I'm
Wow.
not trying to do anything. I'm just
Yeah.
doing what's fun.
I'm thinking after you do it you kind of just kick back, cross your arms, and you just like you
Yup.
just smirk and just
There is
nod your
a moment of satisfaction with some of it where I'm just like, yes, I like how that appeared.
Every
how that
time I
came
come
through.
here, I feel like I notice more. Like this is actually the first time you just said Narnia drawer. I looked over.
Oh, yeah.
I've never noticed that drawer
Yeah.
says Narnia.
Been labeled for about 4 months.
Oh my
Apple
gosh.
Core,
Incredible.
our dear Julian named it. Named that drawer.
Wow.
It's a collaborative space.
Yeah, it's collaborative.
Mm.
It's one thing I love is creative collaboration with people. And
Wow.
that's part of why Tortilla Thursday tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We're going to do a co-working in the afternoon. Co-working space.
Tell us
So-
about that. That's really
It's
sounds
just an
really exciting.
experiment.
It might be there.
Soul,
Yeah.
Russ Soul, he's going by Soul now.
I love that.
He has been wanting to do the Jovial Java pop-up, and Cacao Creations is his cold. He does these really
Yes.
delicious cold cacao drinks with like coconut milk and all this good stuff in it.
Yes.
And he wants to serve those and coffee. And then Lydia
Mhm.
was like, will there be waffles? I'm like,
Yeah.
sure. So now there's waffles. So we're having a Tortilla Thursday morning edition
Thursday.
with waffles, coffee, and cacao,
Yeah.
and then that will be from like 10 to noon, and then after that will be co-working, where people can just like hang out and work on projects.
Wow.
B-Ray's been doing that, and
Yeah.
our place, I've been really inspired by that.
Wow.
So I'm like, why don't we just weave that in? And I'm going to be working anyway in here, so people can be like out on the deck working or in here. We'll see how it goes. It's an experiment. I don't know if anyone's going to co-work or not, but
they might just talk, or
people
or
might
maybe
want to just hang out.
Yeah. I'll probably be there. I think I'm going to be there.
It's like open house.
I got stuff.
You could think of it as open house / co-working. I will be working for part of it. That's all.
Do you have any time slots available tomorrow?
I might, yeah.
Okay, I might try and book with you.
Could be working with Willow for a little bit on a Zoom, and then be available.
Look at that, folks.
Wow.
Man, we're just going for it. Like,
things are happening.
There's a lot going on for everybody, you know. We're all here working really hard on our offerings, dialing it in. Like, what are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
We're
That's
figuring
a good
it
question.
out.
We're figuring it out as we go.
I'm really proud of all of us. Really, really proud of it. And Carly too, like with our last conversation, just hearing about what she's wanting to bring
She's got so much
forth.
insight, and she's got so much appreciation for creativity. And I'm really excited to see what she does next and what we do next, our collaborations. We're really excited talking about things.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah.
So sweet.
Miss her. I wish she didn't have to be gone for a month, right?
Oh, it's like 3 weeks, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. You guys are just such an incredible match on that like whimsy, playful energy that you embody. It's so special to see you with someone that also matches that energy.
I feel really well met by her from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, she noticed all of the fine print that I wrote throughout the cottage. She would tune into every single bit of it. She would laugh. She would get it. Like, she would be totally delighted by it. Yeah, like she got it on a level that no one else has gotten it. Dude. So that was something that really delighted me.
She's in total awe of you, and like, I mean, we all are. We all have been, you know. But I'm just like so. What's the word? I mean, grateful's the obvious word, but just like, just like relieved that finally, like, that someone is seeing that magic in you in the way that you want to be seen, you know, and having this intimate relationship with this person.
Thank you.
Because I've always known it since I've known you, that you're this incredible, potent, amazing human. And so I wished that. I was like wishing that someone would see that too, you know. And for that to turn into this intimate, beautiful, deep relationship that you guys are cultivating.
Yeah,
it's really special to see that, man.
So special. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really feel that support coming from both of you.
Yeah, it seems like you guys both inspire each other.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. That is what it's about. So sweet and so special. We're doing a men's group tonight, and so it's almost about that time.
Time to transition to cake.
Oh yeah, I gotta have a brownie. Is it a cake or is it a brownie?
It is a zucchini brownie.
Zucchini brownie. And it's shaped like a tortilla.
And it's number 28.
This is the 28th edition.
Yes, and there's a little stevia-based frosting on top.
Do you hear that? What?
I'm a little sad. This was so close to being completely sugar-free, and then we ran out. We ended up being a quarter of a cup short of sugar. So it's mostly coconut sugar and then the stevia frosting on top, but there's a little bit of cane sugar in there.
So nice.
Zucchinis though.
Zucchinis,
dog.
Good time for a zucchini brownie.
Good time, you know, summertime.
What time is it?
Everywhere.
It's zucchini brownie time?
It's time to have brownie.
A zucchini brownie for my birthday.
Continue the magical unfoldment of Ohl's birthday.
Wednesday. That is my birthday.
What an honor to get to be with you today on your birthday.
Wow.
This has been incredible. And to have Cylver on for the first time of many more, I'm sure.
Oh, I hope so. She's a busy human.
She is busy.
We have a lot of busy friends.
For good reason. Got good things going on.
Oh. Seriously,
and pottery and like art and photography and loom and
gardening.
Yeah.
This human has that green thumb.
Got good stuff going
got
on.
A lot of sweet things to keep talking about.
We're gonna have to
goodness.
just draw her like a magnet back to the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
get
I would
one
love to.
with Carly
I would
on
love
as
to.
well.
This was
Oh
so
my
much
gosh.
fun. I was really
Yeah.
nervous beforehand, but now I'm like, has it been an hour already? Like, this actually
a little under.
flew
It's
by.
been an hour and 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, it will have been an hour.
Oh my
Wow,
god,
which is
I
good.
feel like I
Hour's
could do
good.
this all night. This
We
was so
did-
much fun.
It's so fun.
We did
I'd
almost 2
love to go
hours
again.
with Carly.
Carly,
Wow.
yeah, we did
Yeah.
almost 2. Yeah, it
I
was like
couldn't.
an
Oh my
hour.
God.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
Once
that
we
one.
were-
That was a dynamic conversation.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait to listen to
I
it.
So if you're
know.
listening to this, listen to the one prior
Yes.
with Ohl, Carly, and myself here
Mhm.
on the Bonbons Nook
The round
podcast.
table.
Wow.
We were at the round table
That
with
was
that
a round
one.
table. that
Oh,
one.
so special.
I know you need to
Wow.
experience the round table.
Yeah, we're on
I
a
would love to.
rectangular table this time.
Rectangle table.
We're inside the cottage.
Mhm.
It was a little too hot out there.
Yeah, a little spicy out there.
Spicy.
Wow. Well, I'm curious, before we go,
Mhm.
Ohl, if we could hear, like, yeah, I'm just so curious about, like, a favorite memory from the past year. And it doesn't have to be pressure on it of, like, the top memory, because I know we can never come up with that. But maybe, like, first memory or first couple things that come to mind, if there's a highlight from 27. Or even just, like, a nugget of wisdom or knowing. Just maybe the first thing that might come to mind would be...
So there were so many things that came to mind. I mean, the first thing that came to mind was conscious growth convergence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was a paradigm shift that happened for me when we experienced that
Wow.
that gathering. I was like, this is it. This is the type of people I want to be around. This is the type of things I want to be doing. This is, and yeah, it changed everything for me. I got so much inspiration has been drawn from that.
Wow.
I think that was, and then it was like shortly after that I quit my job. You know, I'd already wanted to quit my job, but it was like, it felt like that festival happened and then my life changed completely. And which was like,
wow.
that was one of the
Oh my
deepest
gosh.
experiences I've ever had was quitting my job and winter, experiencing winter, experiencing a lot come up with myself, and finding my way through that. So 27 was huge, was absolutely huge. And I'm looking back on it, being 28 now and being like, wow, you know, I really am exactly where I wanted to be, you know, exactly where I wanted to be. And I'm so much to be grateful and blessed, so much to be grateful for, and feeling so blessed for what I've done. So excited for what 28 has in store. Who knows? But I think it's just going to get better and better, and maybe more challenging. I don't know, because that happens, you know, as we evolve. It just we get met with the equal level of challenge. So I'm excited for the challenges and excited for the bliss that's to come. Yeah.
Gotta have the bliss.
So much. We gotta have the balance of it all,
Yeah.
right? And
The growth
follow
and
the bliss.
Yeah.
Follow the bliss.
Follow that.
I think that's honestly, like, that's one of my favorite things that I learned from one of my previous teachers. Follow your bliss. I think even in the challenge, that's still good advice. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's what I would leave.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wasn't it a couple hours ago I was actually born? I don't know.
Oh,
It was just a
we
few.
did
It was
pass through
3
the
p.m.
portal.
We passed through the portal.
He is
Yeah.
officially 28.
What a gift to
Yeah.
the planet that you are on. You're here right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Such a special soul, helping so many people already, and so many more people you will be able to touch and help with your amazing ability to hold space, the things you're doing with breath work, with so much work you're doing with people right now. It's just incredible work.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys' support. I feel it. So needed. And being seen by you guys, by people who I deeply admire and respect and love. And just like, get a lot of, I draw a lot of inspiration from both of you guys. I feel like you guys, you know, inspire me to step up even more and to keep going forward, keep rising to the occasion. So that's, I mean, I'm just really lucky. I think really too, that's another thing to take notice to and awareness to, is the people I'm surrounded by daily, you know, on a regular basis, are so important, and so grateful for that. So grateful for that. I have I'm so well resourced, so supported, so loved.
Beautiful.
Yeah, what a cool thing, man. I got really lucky. I got so lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're incredible.
Oh, baby. Oh. This mic wasn't in front of me. I could kiss your face.
Oh my goodness.
We better stop the recording.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.